My eyes look so yellow, y'all. I don't know why. Oh, man. Listen, we got some good videos on here, y'all. Y'all should definitely check them out. Definitely, you know. I know there's times when y'all are bored. Or y'all wake up in the middle of the night, y'all just bored. You go get a snack. Go watch my video. Like, why not? I mean, that may not be what you want, or may not be what you're expecting. But at least watch the video. We got some good things. We got some good things on this channel, and we got some good things that's going to come up. Yeah. So all I can tell y'all is definitely tune in. It's gonna be some wild, crazy stuff. And of course, we got our regular stuff going on, right? We got our regular programmings going on. We still post on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So you definitely gonna want to tune into that. And then the podcast channel, y'all. Y'all see right there? It's written right there for y'all. Go to the podcast channel. Podcast channel is Perkins at PerkinsTalks.com. At Perkins Talks on YouTube. So youtube.com/Perkins Talks or /. Well, it's the one that goes like and definitely check it out, y'all. But let's get into this video, because it is Monday and we are back to work. We're back to the regular grind. We're back to the regular trouble. We are back. And you know what? We got to continue life. Life keeps on going, no matter if you think that it should stop, no matter if you think that it should be on a pause. I have to really adjust, y'all. No matter if you think that life should be on pause or whatever, life just keeps on going. Our goals, our visions, they keep on going. They don't stop. They keep on going. They never stop, y'all. Could you imagine if your plan to be successful just paused when you want to? Like your bills just pause when you want to? Like your bills just like, oh, we can take a break today. No, they keep on going. So since your bills keep on going, since life keeps on going, no matter how tough it gets, no matter how crazy it gets, no matter how it keeps on going, right? So your goals and plans must always continue to progress. Go forward, go upward, go however it's supposed to go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, man. Yes. So one thing I've noticed about goals, plans, dreams, all of that, because all of that is really tied into one, right? Goals, plans, dreams, right? As long as it's written down, one thing I've noticed about it is that it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop because you want it to stop. It doesn't, not the fact that it doesn't stop. That's not what I'm looking for. So scratch that. So when it comes to goals, plans, and dreams, take two. When it comes to goals, plans, and dreams, when I realize that you gotta be intentional, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta be intentional when it comes to that. That's why you always have that discipline. And with discipline comes intent. You have to have the intent to complete this goal. You have to have the intent to complete this dream. That's why it's called intent, because it is something that is deliberate. It is something that is purposeful. It is something that drives you to be successful. It is something that drives you to be not your ordinary person, but with intent. You have intent on completing this goal. You have intent on being greater than what you are right now. You have intent, ladies and gentlemen. Intent is so important. It lines up with discipline, because when you have the intent, you have the discipline. You are intentional about your goals. You are intentional about the purpose. You are intentional about it. And that's how we need to be. We need to wake up in the morning with intent to go and complete our goals, complete our dreams, to continue to write them down, to continue just to see them come into fruition, to see them coming into the greater light. Intent, ladies and gentlemen, intent reveals everything. It is everything. It will tell you everything. It's like the soda to your thirst, right? Intent. It's important, y'all. It's important. Because when you have this goal, dream, plan, whatever, right? We'll just call it a goal. When you have this goal, you write the goal down. You need to be intentional about whatever goal it is. So if you want to get rich, right? Of course, that's a broad term, right? So I want to get rich. Okay. So now we have our main goal is to get rich. That's our main stop. That's the last stop in your town is you want to get rich. Okay. What are you going to do? Okay. So I want to save, or rather you want to find out how can you get rich, right? So how can you get rich? So now from being, hey, I just want to get rich, which is a broad term, you start to narrow it down. Okay, so what are we doing now that we can actually get to that final point? All right. So now if you're only making $30,000 a year, you want to start to write down, how can I make $50,000 a year? Or even really figure out what rich is to you. Because rich could be money, time, it could just be generational wealth. Being rich, that's once again, that's a broad term. So what do you define as being rich? But right now, of course, we're going to talk about money, right? So I want to be rich. Then under that, I want to be a millionaire. All right. So now we realize, hey, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be rich, right? So now from I want to be a millionaire, we're going to break it down until how we're going to get to $1 million, or how can we get to $1 million? We got savings, we got assets. Maybe start your own business. Maybe write a book that will help you to start your own business, or that will bring in revenue, that will bring in money. Writing a book is probably still would be an asset, right? You got your 401k. You know, how's your 401k? Are you building it up? That's another part on how you're going to get rich. That's another part on how you can acquire wealth, right? So now we have all that. So now, let's just say you're just working a regular day job. Like I said, you're making $30,000. Okay, how can I get to $50,000? How can you get $50,000 a year? Okay, all right. Okay, how can I gain a new skill? Let me look online, see how I could gain a new skill so I could get to 50,000. Then after that, well, we went by twos, right? So that was 30, 50. How can I get to 70,000? Once you got the 50,000, you're comfortable in that. How can I get to 70,000? Okay, boom. How can I get to 90,000? Okay, boom. And once you start to get more money, don't go crazy. Don't go spending it now. You're just gonna put it aside now. You're gonna put it aside. It's intent. Your intent is to save. Intent is a deliberate action. So anytime you wake up in the morning, you see your goals, you see your plans, you say, you know what? I need to have intent to drive the successful wheel forward. I can no longer just be in the background. I can no longer just hang out in the background. I can no longer just continue to go out to eat all the time. Now I need to start putting food aside. Now I need to start putting money aside, start cooking at home. That's the intent. Your intent is to save. Your intent is to live a better life, ladies and gentlemen. The only way you can do that is to have intent. And it is to have this deliberate action that you're willing to change something so that you can achieve something greater. That's all what it is, ladies and gentlemen. We need to have intent when we are living our lives. You want to live your best life? Have intent on doing that. But be real about it. You want to do things differently? Have intent, man. Intent is the driving force, man. It really is. Like I said, it was a soda, but really, it's like the cement that holds the discipline, right? You know, when you see a house, you see a little cements in between each brick and stuff like that. That's what intent is. Discipline is the brick. Discipline is your foundation, right? Discipline is the foundation. And when you start building upon it, when you start building upon the discipline, your intent should always be there. Your intent should always be the ground level to your visions and to your plans in life. Should always be the ground level. Intent is such a big thing, man. Learn it, get it, acquire it, live it. What's going on, y'all? It is Perkins Sauce. It is all things Perkins. I'll see y'all next time. Tune into the podcast channel, like I told you. Subscribe to the channel, please, if you made it to the end. Thank you. Also, shopperkinscloset.com for all your merch needs.